What's up, guys? It's a full day. Okay. Should have done this before. Whatever, man. Ghetto. I spilled on my cards. Now they're sticking together. Wheel of Fortune stuck on a Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Guys, thank you for hitting the like and subscribes. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes. Hi. That's crazy. I can see my phone. What up, Rolanda? So I was cleaning. I worked out. It's like nice out, but not. It's nice out. Today's Sunday. Hi. What up, Frank? Why am I yelling? Why am I sitting weird? You guys like, why is she ghetto? I was cleaning, and I worked out. Let's see. Give me a second. My pets are good. They're really, really good. They're good. They're running around. They're playing. They said, "What up?" Do you hear him? 7 said hello. Okay. How was your day, guys? Make sure it's Sunday. So remember, when we have a schedule, when we have a list of things to do, it keeps you on track. It keeps you from getting distracted from the bullshit, because I feel like this week is shit, we all got shit we gotta do. So, make a list, check it twice. But stay on it, because it's gonna help you get done what you need to. Hi. I just want to say thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. On here. I know I'm always on here like yelling at trolls and stuff a lot, but no, I appreciate you guys, and I'm thankful that God gave me this channel so we could all be on here to help encourage each other to stay focused and stay on track. There's a lot of bullshit going on in the world today, but it's good to have. I'm thankful, just like, throughout my whole life, like God provided me, like I had the garage gym, or then he had me build this, and I was like, you want me to speak? You know what I mean? And it's just on live, because I don't even have Wi-Fi, but he said yes. So, but I'm thankful that I have it, that we could come on here, and no matter what we're going through, to remind, each other, because you guys help me just as much as, I'm on here helping you guys, Your day was unproductive. Spent it with someone who is a bit negative. Yeah. Well, shake that shit off. Go ground yourself. You know better. Shit, we all go through stuff, but, tests get brought back in, especially towards the end and stuff, to kind of test us. Like, did we really learn from this or not? You know what I mean? Because right now we're closing out cycles. So, that was that person's last chance. I mean, fuck it. You know better. So kind of just, use your discernment. The thing about you is, I'm going to put a hoodie on something. Hold on. Hi, babies. You know what? I'm just going to close this freaking door. Hot, cold. Just like, hi, Bobs. It's like nice, but it's like middle. It's in the middle. But the thing with us, like, if we go through something and we're like, oh, that's fucked up, we have a choice. We can either correct it, or we can see it for what it is. It's really up to us. So at least you see it for what it is. Back in the day, shit, we just like, oh, we can go back, cleanse our space, ground ourselves, reset. That person's stuck with that. You know? You know what I mean? Fucking turn into an alchemist. Alchemize that shit. So it is what it is. It's Sunday fun day. Clean your house, get ready for the week. Cleanse your energy. Get ready for the week. Clean your house. Turn on some music or listen to something positive or make a list for this week. So boom, 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 knock that shit out. Nothing could really disrupt you. Nothing could really fuck with you if you're staying on your task. You know what I mean? So just remember, do that. Guys, thank you. 2112. Stay on it. You know, and they say magic, all that is when people are trying to manipulate, like, you know, trying to do something weird, which you already see in that trick. That shit's old in the book. We don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit can't really touch you if you're focused on what you need to be focused on. It can't fuck with you, right? So it's just changing the patterns and what you're paying attention to. You know, what are you paying attention to? Who are you paying attention to? Can't really be fucked with. You know, you ain't got time for toxic people and bullshit because, like, sorry, no, I'm busy. I got shit to do. You ain't say nothing, nobody. Just stay on that because it's all about you. It's time to build. They can't drain your energy. They can't siphon your energy, right? Sacral chakra. They can't take from your, they can't drain your energy or your ideas or anything. Or now, you know, because obviously it was bugging you that you're in your head thinking about this, taking more energy. 1-800, fuck that. You know, it's Sunday. Go make some tacos. Go chill. Cleanse your energy. What up, Julius? I thought you were at the birthday party. I can't read the bottom screen, so if you're writing weird shit, you just look dumb. So none of us are paying attention to that. Go, go, go. Giggity go. Hi. I thought you were at the birthday party. Okay, guys. 13, 14. So that was a message. Make your list. Thank you. You know what's crazy? I went to the grocery store today. And remember yesterday? Am I reading? Oh, my Cash App's there if anyone wants to donate. I freaking spilled on my cards and now they're sticking together. Oh, also, I'll tell you in a minute. I walk into the store and I heard never ending story. I'm like, wasn't I just talking about that yesterday? It's windy. I can't see. Beware of the ideas of March. What does that mean? Never ending story. Look, we all magicians. And it's what we do. We could turn what? Just like Biggie said, the negative into positive. I had a dream and I was sitting at the table with him. That was weird. What up, April? A line from Shakespeare. What's happening in March? April's birthday? Oh, look who showed up. Delay. What up, April? But yeah, I walked into the store and I was like, and you know, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know what the whole words, but I was walking and then I started smiling. I had the basket right here. And I looked over at the lady. I'm like, you know, you want to sing the song. And I'm like, never end it. She goes, hey. She goes, yeah, I wanted to. I said, I'm going to sing it. You know, that's the only part of the song that I knew. And then I walked out. Anyways, what are you guys doing over there? I can't read the bottom really good. Julius Caesar was murdered in the ideas of March. What's the idea? In the ideas of March? What does ideas mean? Who's getting murdered in March? It's March Madness. Is that why they call it March Madness? He was a Greek, wasn't he? What did he get murdered for? Facts about Julius Caesar. Wait, it's hard to read the screen. My screen is correct, so ideas. It's this damn auto spell. Bad weather here today, so just checking in. I told you the storm's coming in. It cooled off here. It means the middle of the month. Julius Caesar was a hell of a cook, they say. Ideas pronounced like Saint Ides. Oh, mid-March. Oh, like Saint Ides. You know those ghetto people like, oh yeah, Ides. We just got weather warning. Yeah, it's rolling in. Did you get your stuff? You stiggity stuff, you're protected. Look at my cards. Devil got crushes. It's hard for me to hear over the loud music when I'm watching the chat. It's hard for you to hear and it's hard for me to see. I can barely see and you can barely hear. I can't. Howdy from Florida. Did you know, what was I watching? Julius, there was a, Cleopatra was Greek, but she was Egyptian queen. Did you know that? I didn't know that either, unless that was a lie. Look at my cards. Ghetto. Hi from Florida to be in Central. It's windy here. It's going to be a storm over everywhere. Storms rolling in. Get your shit. It's going to blow all the buckets away. Cleopatra was Egyptian. No, she was Greek, but she was Egyptian queen. Walk like an Egyptian. Queen of the Nile. She was Julius Caesar's love. I didn't know that. These cards might have to go in the trash. Stuck. And the one stuck, the tower. Look at that. Death. The King of Wands. Yes, I need new cards. Yesterday, because I was going to bed, I was watching a movie and Pink Sheeps. What are you guys doing? Hey. Oh my, they're running around. Okay, I gone. Okay, you're gone till weather clears up. Yeah, just go chill, go find a movie, get the stuff that you need. You'll be fine. Praying for ya. You're good though. Okay. How did Julius Caesar die? April, how's your new job? I always think about you. I don't know why. He was executed for what? He was stabbed over 50 times. For doing what? Who's that? Stab, stab, stab. He was murdered in the... Sorry, it's hard for me to read my screen. In the Senate. What does that say? He has to screw. and the by by many people for being Caesar. He was murdered for being himself, murdered in the Senate. Julius Caesar was stabbed in the back 44 times by his closest friends. Oh, sounds like my life. That's fucked up. I would have pulled that shit out and threw right back at them hoes. Sorry, guys, if it's hard for me to read the screen. I'm healthy every day. It's Sunday. Yeah, we're all stabbed in the back. Fucking who hasn't stabbed me in the back? I'm serious. They're like, oh, look what I found, some more knives. Jab, jab, jab. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting some metal and I'm putting it on my back. That's why I'm Wolverine, because I just pull it right out and then it heals. Only a coward would stab someone. Well, then they all cowards. Then I met a whole bunch of, there's a whole lot of cowards in this motherfucker. That's why, like, that's why I always say, like, thankful on here and like stuff, you know, that God builds, whether it's online, because a lot of people go online when we're healing and stuff, or, you know, places like that, looking for information, looking to pull those fucking swords out. That's why, you know, I'm thankful for all of us, positive, like, if sometimes we need a kick in the ass to get up, to remind ourselves who we are or what we got to do, because shit, we all going through stuff. You know what I mean? So we're like, you know what our superpower is? Wolverine. Pull that shit out and heal. Because I guarantee you, if we took that and went right back at them, they'd be out for the count. They wouldn't be even getting up. But you're strong. So you keep pulling that shit out and healing, pulling that shit out and healing, pulling that shit out and healing. But now we're like, fuck you. Right? I hope the fuck you ain't pulling no fucking. So now you're like, built your back strong. You ain't putting another stab in my back. I'm driving and working, but good to see you. Hi, June. It's good to see you. Go make that money, man. I want some money. I treated myself too. Peppermint. So it's hard for me to read. I'm so sorry, guys. Good. Treat yourself. I'm sorry about your mom. The never-ending store. Sorry to hear that, Dave. We're praying for her. My mom died the day before your birthday. I'm sorry. When's your birthday? I'm sorry about your mom. Shit, some of us have moms and they're still alive, but they ain't even in our lives. June 26th. I'm sorry. That's crazy because June 8th is my mom's birthday. I don't talk to her though. She was one of the main ones that freaking stabbed me in the back a bajillion times. So it was a death to her too. She's still walking dead. She's a walking dead. Your mom watches over you though, you know, or passed away loved ones, like my grandparents. Like even after they passed away, like in my mind, I feel still like they're here. Like it's, oh, I know they are. You know, so you guys have loved ones that they're not here on earth, but now they're in the spiritual realm watching over you and guiding you. And oh, that's another thing too. If you want to connect to them more, leave some water out or some coffee or, an offering out, because you guys remember they're in the background. They're freaking guiding you, fighting for you, blocking bullshit off, So leave them an offering. Put some food up there, put some coffee or whatever they like, some tobacco, whatever. She was sick, so it was no big deal. Yeah, I gotta go. We weren't close. I had a effed up childhood. Yeah, a lot of us too. I'm not close. I cut off pretty much all my family. Yeah. What should I do? Thank you guys for hitting the likes and the subscribes, and thank you for donations. I fucked up the white cards. I spilled all my drink over. Julius and Frank, my mom died on my dad's birthday, June 27th. The funeral was scheduled for my birthday, July 1st. Fortunately, they didn't let that happen. That's crazy. That's 27 to 26. A guy that donates wants to be a mod. I'm okay with mods for now, but thank you. Maybe in the future if I feel like I need one, but I think we got it covered for now, but thank you. Sometimes I feel jealous of people who have happy families and loving parents. You know what? I don't talk to most of all of my family. I just started talking, like reconnecting with my dad again. My dad's good, but like it was just recent, like, and friends. Like I cut all friends. Well, they weren't really friends. They all did shit in the background. Always something, you know. So it was basically just me, but God brings in soul family, and that's what he's doing now. Don't be jealous. I mean, God's going to bring in people because it's hard to cut off. A lot of people don't. They think the label like, well, that's that person, but yet those are the people that hurt you the most, which is fucked up, right? But God brings in people to, you're going to have your own family one day. Thank you. I know a lot of people, and especially like when you're going through the healing journey, or we all have certain, we all have different purposes. You know what I mean? So like, shit, I'm always by myself, always, it's just me and my cats. And I'm like, am I always, but thank you. That's Newman. But God brings in soul family. He's going to bless you with your own family. It takes time to do the work, and especially to have a healthy family, because learning to be by yourself, most people can't, this and that. But that's what I said, we're closing cycles. So you're going to get tested. You're at the end of the video game or whatever it is, because God's going to send you that wife, or send you that, whoever, or just people in your life that you can actually trust, that aren't going to stick shit in your back and betray you and this and that. They're going to generally look out for you, care for you, and love you. But, sometimes you got to be patient and wait and do the work. And then it's all going to come in, and it's worth the wait. Shit. You know what I mean? Quality over quantity. I'd rather wait than have someone for the streets, someone run around here, there, and deal with that shit. I'll be by myself all day before I deal with that bullshit. Right? So this is the year that is coming in. Hi, babies. Yeah, you're going to get that. I know. We all think that, because it's like, we're okay, but we got to the point like we're all like, we're cool by ourselves, but then you're like, yeah, I kind of want someone, but then you're like, I'm cool by myself, rather than deal with some bullshit. So you're gonna be able to create your own family and soul tribe and all that. Just you and your dog. It's just me and my cats. What's that? Woo! It's just me and my cats. Hey, at least your dog's loyal, right? It's okay. A lot of us are coming out of hermit mode and all that. So it's not just you going through this. There's a bunch of us all over that, had to go in solitude, had to cut a bunch of people off, including friends and, well, people who thought were friends, but they did the dirtiest shit and, betrayed us. And I mean, shit, look at Jesus. All his disciples betrayed him. All of them. Every single one of them. Year of the horse is coming up. That's your year. The year of the horse? That's what I was thinking of the train. Look at you at the sand. I'm not a year. I'm a dog in Chinese zodiac. You're a horse? Oh, wait, no, because we're in the year of the snake. Is that your Chinese zodiac sign? But we're not alone. We're not alone. We have our spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Yeah, we're good. You know what I mean? Shit. We ain't got no one to. Hello and greetings from Virginia Beach, Robert. So, dog, round one. Chinese zodiac of the horse. Okay. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Dang it. Hold on a second. Chinese zodiac of the horse. What year is that? Cause my birthday's 1992. I'm a dog, but there's a whole bunch. We're gonna learn some facts today. Yeah, we were talking about animals. Thank you. Yeah, I got a beer. Oh, that's what I was talking about. What did my neighbors say? Dang it. What was my neighbor saying? You're not old. I'm 43. We ain't old. We're old enough to know we don't deal with no bullshit. Biggity bullshit. Ain't none of us old. What was my neighbor saying today? Can I ask your country? United States. What country are you from? Yeah, I'm 43. What was he saying? God dog it, and I can't remember. It'll pop up later. Do you remember? It had something to do with something. And I can't remember it. You're from Iran? What up from Iran? How are you? What time is it in Iran? Good luck to me. Thank you. I bought a lottery ticket today. I had $1 left. And I was like, I can buy a lottery ticket. Hopefully I win because I need it and I really need it. I need help over here. Shit. Talk about betrayal. I had like freaking people doing like, they didn't want me to make money. They want me to kick. That's not happening. What was I talking about? I'm good. No way you must eat healthy food because you got great skin tone. Yeah, I like to work out. I'm happy. I cook for myself, but you know what? What makes you sick and ages you? Having toxic humans around. Because it's 1:48 p.m. If I don't, it's hard to read. I cracked my phone, so that's why I'm like looking at my phone. If I don't do a mistake, guys, here's the mission: pull those motherfucking swords out of your back. I don't care which country you're from. I don't care what color you are. I don't care. None of that. We all want the same thing. We want to be healthy, happy, protected, and peaceful and loved. So it starts with loving yourself. Pull that shit out your back. Remember, we're Wolverine. Let it heal. But let it heal, right? Heal, but it keeps you young. What stresses you out? Being around toxic motherfuckers, draining your energy, having you chaos agents. No, fucking yeah. You know what I mean? There would be no war. There would be no competition. There would be no jealousy. There would be no hurting people. If you love yourself, you're not going out there hurting people. So it just starts with you and like mustard seeds. And that's what I said. You know how you solve the world, freaking all that bullshit? You know how? When you heal yourself, right? Because your love is the strongest frequency. Love conquers all. That is, you cannot. Love always wins. So when you love yourself, and what we were talking about the other day. Someone said, who was it? Said, uh, they just want peace and freaking milkshake. A peaceful world. Well, you are your world. So if you cut off the bullshit, that there's no chaos and no one interrupting your hi baby, what? We're not doing that. Stop it. And then other people see that this is strength. This is strength to cut off whoever and love yourself enough, like nope, 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 but then everything becomes peaceful. Look at, you have this list, you got this list and this list, right? We already have the shit we got to do. This is the shit that we don't need, that's causing chaos and confusion. Don't add more to here. Take shit off this list so we could free up our time and our peace and whatever it is. Over here, it just clears it up. It's clear, right? You were saying Jesus' apostles betrayed him. The only one who stood by him was Mary Magdalene. Everybody betrayed him. And he was a healer. Shit, he's walking around. He made his own sandals, healing people, speaking the truth. And when they wanted to sacrifice him, meaning sacrifice him. Shit, same thing they do to us. Right? They don't want to heal themselves, so they want to sit there and project and sacrifice our lives, trying to make us look bad, or projecting their bullshit onto us. And I know that shit happened to me, come against our character, because they don't want to look in the mirror. They betrayed. And yeah, he's out here healing, turning water into wine, and helping the people. And that's another thing though with him. You gotta be careful who's touching you, and this and that, and all of that. See, the Bible is it's the same cycle that we're in now, 9. Okay, it's the end of the cycle. The end of the world as we used to know it. Now that when we elevate, it just means that we're going to a higher conscience. We're not going up in the clouds, and Jesus is not coming down on a cloud. Christ-like consciousness is within us, our higher selves, that inner knowing, and remembering who we are. So elevating up, right? As above, so below. My furniture. I moved in here temporarily. I just brought whatever I needed. But thank you. How far can you? I don't know what that means. My right hand. It's my right arm. Sorry, my phone's correct. It says, she is clothed with strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future. It's a Bible verse. And a rebirth is 1, 2, 3 is a death to the bullshit, then a rebirth. So like we go through many rebirths and ascensions. So some of you guys could be feeling tired when you're going through different ascensions and rebirths, and your gifts are heightening. You might feel tired. You're healing in your sleep, and you're healing. Some of y'all aren't even sleeping. Like me, I'm traveling around in my sleep. But we all have different gifts, right? We're all special in our own way. Like everyone's like, that light keeps going on enough. I'm not religious. Jesus kicked the money changers out the temple. 3 days later, he was dead. No, 1, 2, 3. I'm not religious. I don't do religious. You know, there's the Most High God of all gods, and what is people intentions? I'm not out here judging. You know, religion to me is division, just like politics and color and this and that. You know, everything's a tool that we use in life. I feel like, some religions, okay, you could learn from each one, right? But I feel like a lot of times, especially with the Christians, they're angry. Like it's an ego thing. Let the tower drop, the tower, blah blah. I feel like it's division between the people, because it in all different cultures or wherever you're at, love is love and God is God. Like that, you feel it. So it has many names and however it is, but you just know I feel like. I feel like when people try to argue and that is that and that is that, and that's a ego, that's a control thing. You know what I mean? Hi. Jesus said, "Destroy the temple," and 3 days later, we are our temple. Though our bodies are temple. That's why we say take care of it. Who you letting in and out? Who you let come into it? Right? Our bodies are temple. This is our church right here. You are your temple. Destroyed it in 3 days. That Scorpio energy is a death and then a rebirth. Whatever gets knocked down, that's a tower in the tarot deck is a tower. That's Scorpio energies 1, 2, 3, and then a rebirth. So whatever gets knocked down, once something gets knocked down, right? What can it do? It can only you rebuild on solid ground. If it was built on faulty foundation, it's going to get knocked down, right? Remember Three Little Pigs? First house straw, second house sticks. But the third house was built of bricks and it couldn't be knocked down because it wasn't built on a faulty foundation. It's built strong, right? What up, guys? That makes sense. Who that light keeps going on and off. Guys, thank you for hitting the likes and thank you for subscribing. I need I need to go. I do need to go get food. Who wants to buy me some food? Is 3 repeating numbers in the Bible the Trinity? It's hard to read, my screen's correct. Job, 3 days in Job. Oh, 3 is a repeating number in the Bible. The Trinity. Job, 3 days in the whale. Oh, Jonah, 3 days in the whale. Jesus, days till resurrection's 3. 3 wise men. And the list goes on. 333. 333 is Son of Masters. Jesus is a Son of Masters. So he's a master teacher. He's look it up. We're learning today. Look it up. 3, the power of 3. I pulled that card the other day. The power of 3, the Son of Masters. What was that? Pay attention to synchronicities. I'll just shuffle. It'll pop out. All my cards are mixed up. Oops. I had to organize, man. What are you guys doing? Look it up. 333, though, that's a Son of Masters number. Maybe you guys have been seeing that. Synchronicities. Pay attention to the numbers and synchronicities that you see. If it's animals, look up spiritual meaning. God sends us messages through those and birds, and also repeating numbers, like I read numbers. Christ was tempted 3 times by Satan. Shit. I know. Satan sat in front of me 3 times. Mm-hmm. But he was, that's a spirit. Remember, we are all human, like we're all in a human form, but we're all spirit living a human experience. So we are all spirits, you know? So what spirit's within you? So remember that when people are coming up to you trying to tempt you and do certain stuff, it's that same spirit that, you've dealt with before. So say you break up with a narcissist, right? And then you think you got rid of them, but then they send you somebody in a different body with that same spirit. What spirit's within you? Who's in your temple? Who's driving your car? What look, the game is called Find. Oh, I did the boom boss. Mr. Boom. I'm always side. I'll side eye everything, man. It takes 3 days to break a habit, 3 days to get rid of drug. Shit, I'll break a habit like this, bitch. Like right now. Especially when you already been through that stuff. If you see something coming, like, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We're not going through that .com. We're not going through that .com. You see a wolf in sheep's clothing, we're like, 1-800, no! 1-800, because use your intuition. We're like, 1-800, no! Look at 333 Cinemasters. Look up what it means, guys. So if you don't understand something, remember generational wealth is knowledge, right? Look that shit up. What are you using the internet for? There's a lot of information and you can pass it on to other people. Truth. If my phone is cracked, I wait for it. So it keeps giving you lessons till you learn, and then you can sidestep that BS trying to rain on your parade. That's right, because we're not doing that. And we're right there. What up, June? She's back for a minute. Yeah, there's a storm coming, guys. So get you stiff. I have a good aura about me. Thank you. Julius sees auras. He always sees my aura. I don't see auras. I'm more like I feel. Like I feel energy. Like I can feel people and stuff. Shit. Some might when I'm really in it, like, and I could feel like if someone has, even over the phone, and I'm on here doing readings, like I could feel someone has a shoulder issue. I could feel y'all. He sees auras. I don't really see auras. So sometimes, like, there was one time, me and June were in court, and I see frequency. I'll see like lights going across. I saw like all different like, but I'm more feel stuff. June smells. I can smell demons too, but June can smell. She's more of like, see how all our gifts are different? Some of us see more, some of us smell, some of us feel, some, sometimes we get all of it, but see how we're all different? We're like Captain Plant. We put all this stuff together, stronger. Not like, how people are like jealous of weird. Why are people jealous of spiritual gifts? We all have special gifts, and we put them together, it makes us strong. June smells. You know what I meant? Like June can smell stuff. June can sniff it. She's like she's a freaking like the drug dogs. But that's the thing. They train them. You can't they'll sniff out. There ain't nothing getting past her. You're Cat Rocky. I like that name. Bloodhound. Yeah, that's June. June's a bloodhound. When someone thinks it's a real thing. Like Pigpen from Peanuts. Oh yeah. Demons smell. I can smell demons. I smell that shit all the time. They smell moldy or kind of like they have different smells. I could smell demons. My nose has been broke a lot, but like I could smell more spiritual stuff. June smells everything. Yeah, they smell musty and moldy. Like it literally smells like like a moldy basement. Like it's just a bad smell. That's when the demons around. Clear it. Like pheromones. Like mildew. Yep. Hold on a second. Hi, boo-boos. Hey. Hold on, boo-boos. Sorry. I had to go over here real fast. Sometimes demons come in silk suits and sweet smells. Yeah, they can dress up all they want, but you could spot that shit. You know what I mean? Once you like, a demon can't hide. Okay, going again. I'll call you later. Bye. I'm hungry. I know I need to go too. I'll be back, guys. It was a good group on here today. I love this. I love you guys. Guys, oh, get your, like I said, demons can't fuck with y'all, nothing, this or that, right? If you stay focused, clean your house. Today is Sunday. Get ready for the week. Clean your house, right? Get your shit done for the week. Make your list because you can't be fucked with and your energy can't be thrown off if you stick to your list. Work out, eat good, stay happy. You ain't got time for no bullshit. They can't, there ain't no getting in, right? There ain't no getting in. Just stay focused, stay focused. I know, good vibes today. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. I know. So there was, man, when I started this, because like, it's, there's a lot of trolls and stuff, but see how I mean, with me and they don't even, they know better not to come in here. We all see it. You see what I mean? Like, they can't feed off of us anymore. It's just too protected, but, well, they tried. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys are trying to do something online and stuff, because, I mean, shit, I'm Gemini. All that shit bother me. I'll tell them off sometimes, this and that. But it's like after a while, like, how do you kill a demon? You starve it. But we are stronger than that. So it's kind of like God's balancing everything and the energy and all of that. They're not allowed here anymore. They're not allowed where we are. We're stronger in numbers. We're stronger than all of them hoes, all them bitches, right? So now, like, before they want us to feel weird. Now they walking over here and we're all looking at them like they walk in the house and we're like, what are you doing here? Can we help you? Then they got to walk out. They're the weird ones, not us. Right? Oh, I helped you. See, you're good. You're good. 1-800-CLEAR. Turn on some 80s, 90s music. Cleanse your house. Make some food. Get ready for the week. Make your list, right? Goals. Boom. You're good. You're good. You're peaceful. That person who, pissed you off, guess what? They're stuck with themselves. You still got your peace. You good. Alchemize that shit. You're good. Right? Where did my drink go? So yeah, I'm glad I'm able to help you guys. Thank you. Thank you. If one of you guys love me, there's my cash app. I want tacos. I need money for tacos. But I'm gonna get off of here for a second. Um, Continue cleansing energy, and remember how we were just talking about, like demons and all that, bad energy. It sits in, if your house is dirty and dusty, so really clean your house today, cleanse it, and especially too, it's going to motivate you when you got, I don't know about y'all, but I need to clean the house, like make your bed when you get up, keep stuff straightened up, clean your dishes, don't leave dirty dishes in the sink, wash your floors, vacuum, dust. That's going to cleanse your energy. I don't know about y'all, but if my house is messy, I ain't getting shit done. Like, So you got a meal prep, go to the store, meal prep for the week. Get your laundry done. That way you're on track for the whole week. That's what Sunday's for, And so yeah. I love you guys. I live like in a suburb of Chicago, so thank you for everything. I might be back later, but I'm gonna get my stuff done. Finish to get my stuff done too. So if anyone would like to buy me some foods, I can make some tacos. I don't know why. Who said tacos earlier? Was that my head? I don't know. But I love you guys. So continue to cleanse your energy, and you do got, for you cut off a lot of people and took those swords out your back. You're strong. God's going to provide you a soul family and people who truly love you. And you're going to have your own family. You're going to have all that. Fear is an illusion. Doubt is an illusion, right? That's what the devil wants. 1-800-no, right? Because then when that seed is in your head, then you start to manifest it. Get that shit out of there. You're going to have, where does it, no, you're going to have all of that, and it's going to be healthy and good. So you're going to have all of that. So, all right, guys. Bye.